Liverpool once again need two goalkeepers, and one. Two rivals, two foes. Mikel Arteta on his squad, who have been doing everything in their power to get the best out of the talent at their disposal. For Arsenal to be runners up in the last three seasons, it's on the Premier League table and very much determined to stay there with Bukayo Saka back in the starting team tonight. It's been a good period for Arsenal. on the back of what we all witnessed last night and the opportunity Arsenal having got the fans absolutely up. It's been a shocking day here and really awful, raining for hours on end, but the fans are certainly there with them tonight right from the get-go.
He's pressed into the build up to this game. Mikel Arteta urged the Arsenal fans to really raise the roof tonight. Fouls by Conor Bradley. Imperious form now. Saliba, with his nervous to went up very early in the game. He picked up a new injury into just 5 minutes. He scored against Arsenal in his game last season. It was dangerous game still second down. This crucial moment, can the champions spin that pendulum a bit more in their favour as this game progresses? Taylor's searching for Frimpong, who was not confirmed before the game. He's looking to try out a bit of pass to his
Frimpong is very good. There you go. You can see how hard he is playing here right now. So again, always test the first touch, make sure it's neat and tidy. There will be mistakes, so you have to be on your toes and aware of that and reacting to it as quick as you can.
It's coming to the Pepsi Clubs in North London. Just wants to retreat back to the correct position of the ball and left to the field of play. This season, Arsenal won, so they won 5 Premier League games in a row. This evening, Mikel Arteta looking to win 6 on the bounce for the first time in this campaign.
Last time we were here, the Aston Villa game, the Andro Trossard on that left side was really good. Conor Bradley tonight's going to make sure he gets tight to him.
Lots to get forward, the whole Premier League defenders this season. He's the most touches in the opposition box. So this is the Bournemouth team that won here at this stadium last season. Timber. Bradley pursued by Trossard. It's longer than circles. This towards the end of his control. For that new in an offside position. Particular position in his first usual touch of the ball.
Big flat wasn't straight into Zubimendi's feet. Got to pick that up, Arsenal.
Yes. Has to
Those answers were getting
second time back and getting the centre of the because that's just going to zip straight through into the hands of Alisson. Anything straight like that.
Declan Rice took up the 2 goals to Bournemouth on Saturday. First time he'd scored twice in a Premier League game in his career.
I think he's wise to do that as well early on in the game. 10 minutes in, that's not passing people, stay here on
Forward kicks, always a box office moment in this stadium.
Yeah, because they work hard at it, don't they? They're very good at it. Already there's a lot of utilise here. So, Gabriel's now moved towards the goalkeeper. So left footer is coming under the bar.
And that's a free kick to Liverpool. And it's an early yellow card for the Angel Trossard.
They were saying the Angel Trossard, he was away, Beers there. He's pitched it off here. A lot of bodies in and around. That's a good punch, good work from the goalkeeper. Beers does well. And just real target and trip. Another seven.
Sometimes last season against Manchester City. He's got to be careful now. Arsenal finished with 10 men against Liverpool Anfield last season. You might remember Miguel Mourinho was sent off after scoring in that game. It's always imperative for these teams to keep the full confidence of the other players in the pitch this year.
You've got beyond that fullback, then stand it up. It's awkward for Liverpool because the wind is against them in this first half. It's up to them looking at it wrong, it's holding up in the air, it's inviting Arsenal to come and head it and win those challenges. So they've got to play their way along the deck a bit.
Space and kick gets through by streaming from the far side. He's looking towards here. Gabriella. Who was that?
It's very painful to look at to get Steve Curtis. Really nice That's another bonus. Everyone should be following these shots in. Everyone looks like they're going to hit it. Should be charging it towards the goalkeeper, but brilliant work on Allison there just to hang on to that. Yeah, it's when he gets to the dead ball, those ones really close to the 6-yard box. That is the ultimate possession for the right man. When you go past your quarterback and start running along that dead ball line, it's so difficult when you think when players cut the ball back. Position there, but now he's squeezing up. Absolutely right to stay with him, man. I think he's got 5-6 in the line at the back, so be it.
Steering away from the captain. He's offside. Straight to Timber. Scores all over the pitch. They really spread the goals around. They got the line, one individual. Odegaard. Gabriel, what's his junior running? Gabriel back to Odegaard. Here's the delivery. Look at this.
That's happening a lot. Liverpool didn't go in. Right shirt. To hang on to it. There's a fire burning in it. We've seen it a lot lately. He's been so good. But you're right on the other card. A big game for your team. Just running it in a little bit. There you go. I think over the last, particularly the last 10 minutes, we were starting to see Arsenal. Most of their football in the Liverpool half the field.
Runners up in each of the last 3 seasons in the entire history of English football. No club has ever for the second 4 years in a row. Arsenal won the top prize this time. It's nights like this. Games like this against the opponents like this that can play from ultimately decide titles. And also stretch 8 points clear at the top tonight. Gabriel.
Just good combination, but intercepted in the end actually that ball as he fired it back. Looking for a team, but those two guys, when they get the ball, they're immediately running full tilt, those fullbacks.
Concentration so important for the Liverpool defence of the world. Their preparation for this game matters, which is anything knowing how tough it's going to be. Second one, Sanchez, it's running away from where they are. Which was just as well to protect. That's the ball slap.
Trying to make life difficult for Rice and Zuckerberg. But don't always have that apple.
He's up for the end of the area, too many bodies in the way. Not forward this game. Arsenal played 10 times as many successful passes into the final third as Liverpool have. Which sums up the dominance, and yet all that loss from the board gives Liverpool hope.
Yeah, and without really stretching out his either. Shot, I think he's had to say that he didn't particularly well from the Saka, but aside a few little skirmishes and a few balls cut back, but he's not had to put his gloves on too much yet, going in for virtually 25 minutes.
Nearly intercepted a good ball from Sabozlai. Just unable to not pick and bunch off his stride. Sabozlai, and now full ball. They recognise number 9, assuming no Kiko Kitike, still no place in the Lisa, also of course, still ready for the competitions. Yes. He gives it to Graham Burgess, the false line.
Again, because they don't have that line up the middle, I'm going to keep the ball here. It's a good spell. A little ball, best spell of the game they've had. They recognise someone's going to cross it, then those big girls have got to flood that box. They've got to get in there. Get behind Arsenal's midfield. Last 5 or 6 minutes, they're really dangerous. Really unlucky. Some really nice goals in between.
That is Arsenal's first big scare of the evening. How close is that? This is through ball. It's a good ball. Actually, it's in was covering that ball.
Yeah, this is some mix up with Saliba and that line. Arsenal's actually destroyed it. Saliba reads it. He's on his way. Conor Bradley, one touch on the man. That is very lucky. There's that run from Frimpong. That relies on his way. It comes out quickly, he can't control it. We've got a cross back.
Experienced rear guard.
I think the goalie stayed at home there. So he has got control of the ball. He's not aware of you coming out. He hasn't seen you. If you haven't made eye contact, then stay at home. Communication just needs to be in those moments.
It's just the move a little bit inside here. Constantly enjoying territory and possession. More to the World Premier League. The equally goal is always just a football away. Always talking about players.
That's good work from Frimpong. The last 7 or 8 minutes, he's had a chance to put something in the box or the other end of the ball, but he's always ready to travel backwards and stay with those runners and do his job defensively. It's good play.
This person play right in front of the Liverpool supporters.
Similar to a corner.
Arsenal will be Premier League's best record of scoring from set pieces this season. The worst Premier League record of defending recently parted ways with a set piece coach.
Reasonably content so far, the way that they've kind of denied Arsenal.
It may not be the best in recent times. They're still difficult to beat. The main things were opening into this one. Showcase leading a little bit in on Bukayo Saka there.
Yeah, there's that big switch. Which is what Saka wants. He just gets caught there in the work there, I think, actually, by Spanish workers. be available when that ball goes wide, but general play seemed very lit of it.
To Liverpool got the lead in free kick against Arsenal in August. Mikel Arteta was widely accused at the time of being overly cautious. So certainly going for an attack here. Having the gear to shift up into. He's been unbeaten in games against Arsenal on the slot. As we knew it would be tonight, as it always is when these two collide.
It's a good run actually from Frimpong behind there. Some steps across and something in it. Just hard to hold his ankle.
Just to see the cancer left foot there to roll forward. Just to see Frimpong. He's got to his feet. His Liverpool career so far has been truncated by a couple of injury issues. stroke accuracy of treatment has to leave the field into sort of a current as they prepare to defend a corner.
Absolutely right, I mean, that's exactly the sort of delivery you should be looking to replicate. Brilliant cross. Someone's got to anticipate that.
Back onto the field, here's the This is exactly the sort of ball Arsenal need more of tonight.
Yeah. Again, there, steps into that little gap, drives into the space, backs defenders in the box. Somebody needs to anticipate where that's going. Someone's got to make that run across the front. The white shirt, look like they get on the end of it, 3 yards off it.
Suggesting the early stages, Saka saw a lot of the ball down the right-hand side, but over the course of this first half, more of Arsenal's attacks now have come down the left.
Concentrating right to half time, but without the ball, they absolutely know what they're doing. Six in a line at the back for Liverpool.
more than they do right now. They're tight for last night, and yet they're fixing the game with this time, but swing back so much goodwill in his favour.
He stood the paint of giving Arsenal the lead, but tonight on the crossbar, and it's all square in North London at half
half-time. It's Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0 for now.
Jadi super kata, kereta super.
Mau fokus belanja 25 juta setiap bulan? Langganan Shopee VIP. Nikmati gratisan giliran tanpa batas. Diskon 20% setiap hari dan dapatkan gratis 3 bulan ChatGPT Go. Langganan Shopee VIP sekarang.
Jadi super kata, kereta super. Jadi super kata, kereta super.
ganti pertanyaan nanti. Ya sudah, Mi.
Kenapa? Nah, di bawah ada pangkas. Kan ada pangkas. Kan ada pangkas semua gitu.
I would imagine the start was Liverpool keeping that shape, making sure that when they lose possession, they react very quickly, switch on, pick men up, plug those gaps, fill those holes, just deny Arsenal as much as they can. For the home team, they've got to shift that ball. You're up against the stubborn opponent. You've got to shift that ball a little quicker. A bit more one touch maybe. They've shown some nice little examples of that. And Timber and Saka and Odegaard down the right side a few times. I think plenty more of that.
return pass.
Good run that, Gokesh. Really get by there. Just needs a little bit more care with that final ball. With every little passage of play, with every half a dozen passes that Liverpool stitched together, just sense a little bit more frustration in and around us here.
2v2 on Saturday morning to last goal. The mistake was Saluda's pass. It's typical for Ryan. Bradley trying to lock the goalkeeper at the crossbar. That was a clumsy goal from Trossard. Those are the scariest sequence of this night so far for our own fans. Ross.
Started the second half well, like Liverpool. Extremely athletic. Good touch there. It's taken away from Declan Rice. Substitutes really going through their picture. He lets that go, then Kirky's got a big problem.
He stole in like that, so he made it very easy and very clear about his own game here.
Absolutely right. Finished that beautifully, that one, didn't it? It's a lovely pass from Odegaard against Villa. But I had that one still passing, the post was waiting for it.
And looks like he obviously thrown it. He was having a word with Mikel Arteta. We believe last year into the pass in Pretoria. Miles Lewis Skelly. And he's preparing to come on. He's only had 100 minutes of Premier League action this season, Lewis Skelly. About to be introduced as the first substitution of the night.
Yeah, a year ago he was playing every week, wasn't he, Miles Lewis Skelly? This time he's had to watch a lot with Calafiori and this guy. Yellow Capio. He's very quick and has been very reliable since he's gone into the
And tonight they're starting at the Premier League for a 10th game in a row. And here's one also Skelly running his first Premier League start to the campaign. 200 is going to be corrected. Obviously Calafiori was injured. It shows Calafiori first choice, and Capio second choice, compared the quality of Lewis Skelly effectively third choice. That's how strong Leicester are in that position.
Yeah, that's a little bit white as well on the bench. He can play there too. See Liverpool's second half possession stats better. You're right to tell you that. You can see that there's more confidence Liverpool where they're popping it about.
So it's all right. Just extra Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool fans enjoying what they see in the second period more than they did in the first half. Liverpool finds an end product. Bradley. True ball.
Miles Lewis Skelly that very easily. Substitute Arsenal there. Put up to speed here. Warrior. He's got to get those pieces in there. Yeah, the delivery again. On Frimpong, it's got to be better. Just give people a chance, that's all. Not asking for anything absolutely perfect. Just want to give somebody in the box a chance.
Liverpool lost someone's a shot in this game. It is Virgil van Dijk. And McAllister. That's the ball's line. Bradley. It's on the step-backs. And the champions. Some of the spirit of last season again.
Liverpool keeping it really well. Very patiently.
Two ways to well.
Very well played. Virgil van Dijk there. For the first spell in the game, Arsenal just looking a little uncertain.
Two goals to the way to the game now. The 15 minutes of the second half, Liverpool have already completed more passes in the final third than they did in all of the first half.
point. Picked it up in a nice little spot there, didn't he, Alexis McAllister? Even though the pass didn't reach its target, he drew the foul. Main man is over that ball again.
Surely not for this distance, but
That's a long
one of only 3 goals that Liverpool scored for set pieces in the Premier League this season. It's the fewest of all 20 clubs. That's how concerned they are, Arsenal.
He's just trying to hit it a little bit harder, just loses all the accuracy.
It was a step up in performance. Miles with a skip.
Got to take him on. Got to take on Miles Lewis, get it there. He's got a 1v1 on the edge of the box.
Just a very little spell again for Arsenal this. Supports line. Gabriel makes the block.
They've got to make sure they narrow down, stay compact. They haven't got to chase it off there on their own. Take this on the chin, this next part of the game, and just make sure we stick together.
Will be pleased to make this team will play with the ball. Also, they're concerned heavily to the point that I'm taking the next to the change. Lots of improvements.
Perfect sense. They just need something just to give them a little bit of a lift for the start.
He only had 8 touches on the ball in the match. The referees just wanted to see a bit more of it now. And Jesus has scored his first goal this season in the last home game here against Aston Villa. And he's still a bit of action coming on, by the way.
Keep going and take the shot. Or beat somebody up. That's not good enough.
Trying to capture some of the essence of the season. There have been glimmers. All square with 0-0.
Well, if it finishes 0-0, Connor, it is not the worst result for Arsenal at all. Everyone in here wants to see their team win, of course they will, but Nothing in the second half, never got going at all. They must have used it beat.
This is the scoring two takes away from Liverpool as well. So it's signature for us. So compared to those other teams in the top four, nothing to have at all. Those champions always want to find a way to win, unless they want to prove whatever that champion caliber. Odegaard looking for it's coming together with Frimpong. The on-field decision is clear, but of course the video system never even look at the penalty.
Gabriel Martinelli has stayed down. I didn't see the contact actually, I was just looking to my right as the ball was flying through to Alisson. I always see it like everybody else.
So far, for the moment, with Martinelli still down. Kekes goes to Saliba. The ball faced him. Causes the head, the referee watch to hold up play. This is an opportunity to what happened to Martinelli. The VAR has looked at it, they already say no penalty.
It's nothing like that at all. Initial contact is well outside the box. No, it's nothing there.
Some scores against Liverpool over the past 6 seasons. Martinelli will need to be closely watched. So Martinelli down, Saka down. Also got 9 men in standing positions on the wing. Here's what happened to Bukayo Saka.
It's because they hear that hits Bukayo Saka straight in the face. Tough spell this in the game. There haven't been too many like this where they've been on the back foot and they've been outplayed and outmaneuvered for a good 15 minutes or so at least. Particularly their left side, Miles Lewis-Skelly doesn't look like he can handle getting anywhere close to Frimpong yet. The Liverpool right man has got to find a pass, he's got to find a bit of end product. If he does, they could really be in business.
Well, this point you play just gives us a pause to look at the overall context of what it would be if this game was to finish on score this evening. Arsenal could be within 6 points clear of Manchester City. They all play the same number of games. And this game was to finish all square. They did look at Martinelli, so they did look at what happened to Saka. It was all just squared off, no further action required. Play will resume here after a little bit of debate as to who gets the uncontested drop ball given to them. Something complaints were about. Bukayo Saka, does he leave a foot here on Kirkhead?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Absolutely right.
Sometimes hoping there's a goal to come from their team. They've scored in every domestic home game since February Arsenal. Last team to stop them scoring here at this stage was Paris Saint-Germain, goes on to become champions of Europe. Very few defences keep a clean sheet when they come here. Can Liverpool do that tonight?
Because they're not playing with that 9, they've got now they're in good control of the game, Liverpool. They've always got an extra player in the middle of the park to find with a 10-yard pass, not a 20 or 30, like that. He's dragging other Arsenal players out towards the ball. They're doing it very well. It's difficult for Zuberman, Rice and Odegaard to get close enough.
Blindly. Liverpool's improvement in the second half being holding the goal. Speed second. Zubimendi. Gabriel Jesus.
Both teams haven't really produced efforts yet which are threatening to score with. What you said, have a good control of the game right now.
Contested very good control of the ball there.
Also, as you can see, no attempts yet.
Score for us in a big stage. Martinelli come out underneath the Liverpool. Here's the coming best and Rice. Ball carrying scores from Gabriel Jesus. Square with that challenge for the Hungarians inside the penalty area.
Keep going. At the end of this season, they are become champions. They don't look at spells like this. It will happen again. You have to just keep believing. I'll stop now. I know they'll be thinking, okay, so really got a grip for this. Can I add something else? Is there another card I can play? I might just give him another chance of getting in front first.
In all competitions, the only team that has prevented them from scoring so far has been Liverpool.
Kirko's that aggressive and pushing the Saka backwards and intercepting really nicely. All these passes, they do frustrate you. You're going to get someone who feel like they've got to sprint out and try and do it on their own. It's the wrong thing to do. Arsenal go away, apply that pressure collectively. Can Liverpool, with all this good possession, can somebody get into a position to really hit something hard at everybody?
We are absolutely into the final quarter of an hour of regulation time here. These sides made the orders that Dominic's supposedly free kick came in the 83rd minute. Liverpool goal scored and conceded and stopped the flag. He's got the most to attack
Pass play there. First ball here, just a muscle pass. Miles Lewis getting and Declan Rice just putting it in there. There's no one really there. Which probably wasn't anticipated. That's what we're going to do, but that's effective before we come back.
Changes of Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus already brought on. And who's not playing much like it.
Absolutely right. Right now, Mikel Arteta will take the ball. There's Madueke about to enter the fray, but
Somebody so pleased with this. He's needed this, given the recent scrutiny. Close been under. Quite get the innovation and quality across the up to this point. Possibly get rid of it.
first half very good again. Second, dangerous second half. Just hasn't been able to get balls to his feet. Couldn't put it in. He's not really been able to do that. That tells you everything. Arteta is there.
Only saw the last 4 Premier League games in a row. Just the past. Could he possibly come up with a great moment of magic for the Arteta here? Saliba. Still the 4 changes. Also still ready, but all the 3 years. Start to get.
Not had a chance for a set play either in the second half. They've leaned on those corners and that free kicks at times. They good at them. Brilliant. Great play there from Madueke. Lovely delivery. Again, somebody's on the top. Great run you're into, but lovely control and drops it off to Madueke, skips to the ball. Look at this. Chance who just drops to the floor in the box. Not at the end of it, but nobody else really there. Excellent play.
That is the one, so that's what we're seeing more of now.
It certainly is. I'm not quite sure whether this was a foul. He's just trying to get there and steps across, but I'm not sure how much there is in there. I just think Chipotle gets the benefit of the doubt because he gets the ball, screaming for it, he gets it, and the right corner. This one is absolutely where you want it to be.
This is playing right back. Towards the ball side. Release on its net at Anfield. He is from right back to top left hand corner.
He's got to get the right amount of pace on it to give Ryan problems, but he also has to control his game. Plenty of room to get that over the wall and back under the crossbar.
Hoping for danger.
Hey!
a strike.
Sudah boleh kabeh, cepat kok. Sudah belakang. Kamu kau pergi sini.
Improved performance in the second half. Liverpool is still kickers. Into that space is very strong as we showing up there. Few teams will come here and prevent Arsenal from a shot. So this will lead to a second half.
Bini ko kasalanan is kali.
Great ball from Miles Lewis Skelly. That's the best contribution he's made since he's come on. Actually, Paul Martinelli could have just placed that across the 6-yard box. There's another block. Somebody there.
So your comes to show to the shot. And it's assistant coach. He showed that the yellow card last season too, I think Barcelona situation. And we believe those due to persistent complaints to the field official from Liverpool assistant coach.
Are we going to get one chance in this game? Are we going to get one opportunity for either of these two teams?
That's at the end of the day.
I thought this is good point. This team aren't really functional. Your best. When you come up with a point in your pocket, when you've got the lead that Arsenal have, there's still the team everyone's trying to catch. Doesn't have to be 3 tonight.
Liverpool have only got 2 clean sheets away from home the Premier League this season. This Premier League campaign has served up so much late drama. Nothing will be decided here until that final is games. This will be a successful for us, and it can still be taken away.
Yeah, I think we enjoy the way Cena controlled the second half. And what has got some Liverpool this season have been able to do that, have controlled that very well. And much better here second half. Much better than last season.
Forcing Arsenal to retreat once again.
Period. I think his possession numbers as well, really good from Liverpool. Very impressive. That will give them a lot of confidence. They'll only give them confidence if they hang in there. Keep that clean sheet.
Supports line.
I think Liverpool are certainly happy to just keep this and see it out. Of the two teams, I still think Arsenal have got the personnel out there to maybe take a chance.
Checkers. Still with energy in the legs this late in the game.
It's much better from the second half to I think it's the best second half I've seen Kokesh have in a Liverpool shirt. A lot more like his old self.
Realistic momentum is so important in football. Liverpool with the momentum now. That's lose on the That's a race to the time. Almost nobody usually gets his early here. Openly with this, which is still the winning goal in it. Sunday, go to Chelsea in the League Cup next Wednesday. Arsenal's in Sunday game away at Forest, and then they go to London, they face Inter in the Champions League. So it's going to be a while until they play at home here.
Yeah, no time to dwell. What happens? We've just got to get on with the next game. January this year.
He's still falling hard in the He's still looking for a glimmer. Jason. Because Kirkes. 4 minutes to go and all the stoppages. 4 minutes to go and gravel.
I don't blame him for taking the shot there, but excellent save hands as well from Alisson Becker.
That was the late equaliser against Manchester City here in September. So still some of the Arsenal fans have found their voices again. So he's stuck on 3 pointers there. Still going to hold his feet.
Frustration extra over. Here's Jesus' face, but I think Canati did well here. Just in the loose and went after it. He's got hold of him a little bit. was also grabbing him, but initially there was a little bit of shot going from Johnson.
Martinelli chases Bradley. Stretches himself. So just prevented from taking the quick throw in. Bradley could they continue this off the field?
Yeah, that's a little bit out of order there. Pushing Bradley off the field. That's, come on.
No compromise at all.
That's a bit out of order there. I wouldn't be able to do that either. You can see the way he went there. Looks like he's twisted his knee or something there. No need to push him like that.
There's two yellow cards shown there, one for Martinelli, one for Canate as well. To set up against Arsenal 2 seasons ago, and by tonight's referee actually told as well. It was the last time that Liverpool lost to Arsenal. Unfortunately, both of them lost in the aftermath of what happened there.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Conor Bradley, it's stretching his out to take him off the field. As soon as he did it, looks like he's trying to knock it up the line and look at that immediately. He knows something has gone there. Oh dear. And it's those strange, bizarre sort of incidents like that can often be quite serious. I sincerely hope for his sake that's not the case. Well, that's actually that. And you are going to provoke a reaction.
He's still got confidence there because his body's twisted. And that's not at all for Martinelli. So Joe Gomez is going to come on here to replace Conor Bradley. Gomez, who came on as a sub on Sunday, that was his first appearance since the Brighton game in December. His late appearance for Joe Gomez means now a piece of more Premier League games this season than he did in all of last season. He's long to play here, and yet Gomez has got this switched on immediately. Salino. Which usually 4 minutes anymore, and only 6 minutes of stoppages. Canate. No time to waste them.
Get it on, get it on, quite simple as that.
Liverpool frustrated by recent draws. Different narrative tomorrow. And still wait here. Not yet. Breaking.
There's one better team. To a part of finishing touch to a corner. There's actually two. There's that huge chance. So still there.
It just comes through to the last touch of the game. It finishes
time since September. It is 3 goals in a row for Liverpool. Leeds 4, now Arsenal. First time in over 11 years that Liverpool drawn 3 winning games in succession. The unbeaten run continues to last 10 out of 11 competitions. Arsenal still unbeaten.